This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, I'm Sabrina Brown. It's great to have you with us. A major transition is on the way for Grand Bahama. The island's main airport facility, which is operated by the Grand Bahama Port Authority and Hutchison Whampoa, is about to be taken over by the government in a matter of weeks. Tonight, a port executive talks about this and other developments for the island. As the Bahamas government prepares to take over the operations of the Grand Bahama Airport on July 1st, we spoke with Chairman of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, Ian Fair, about this new agreement.
It has a lot to do with the airways over the Bahamas and access to the various. Up until now, the Bahamas has not fully controlled the air above the Bahamas. Many airlines from the US are tracking across, and other international airlines are tracking across our airways, and the government just want to have a control of the whole process.
Exorbitant landing fees have been blamed for the lackluster business at the local airport for years. While the port chairman could not give details of this new agreement with the government, it is believed that this move could be a major factor in the revitalization of the island's tourism industry through increased airlift. Grand Bahama's tourism product is also set to get another boost as a new development earmarked for East End is expected to take shape in the coming months.
The theme park's coming on. It's a water experience. It's not going to be a Disney World type thing to begin with, but it will have zip lines and various things for people to both for cruise ship passengers, tourists, and local people. And that is well in train. Negotiations are taking place. We've received the license application. We're still anticipating it to be a reality before the end of the year.
Fair believes this project will help to make the destination more appealing as they work to put the magic back into the second city.
It's another addition that we can sell to from our cruise ship passengers and our visitors in the hotels, and obviously also local people as well.
The port executive was also asked about a new proposed gaming facility for the Lucaya area, but he said he could not comment on that matter. The Grand Bahama Power Company has confirmed that 7 employees were let go from the company yesterday. According to a release issued by the company, the separation comes as a result of expectations for increased levels of efficiency and service from regulators and customers. The power company said the employees, 4 from the Peel Street location and 3 from customer service, were treated with fairness and respect in one-on-one meetings and received compensation and support that will assist them as they move forward. But tonight, the leadership of the Commonwealth Electrical Workers Union is taking issue with the redundancies. The union alleges that some of the workers were targeted because of their affiliation with the union. Union executives met with Minister for Grand Bahama, Dr. Michael Darville, today to discuss their concerns. The union is expected to make an official statement on the redundancies on Monday. 2 unions could go to battle soon over the right to represent the hotel workers at the Grand Lucayan Resort going forward. SNS News has learned that a special poll was scheduled to be held today to decide whether the members will remain with the hotel union or break away to a new bargaining agent. But that poll was postponed to a later date. In other news, as the stray dog population continues to increase on Grand Bahama, officials of the local Humane Society are raising awareness about the issue. The group is advocating for stray dog rescue, adoption, and improved animal control measures. Shakara Trott reports.
Executive Director of the Humane Society of Grand Bahama, Tip Burrows, says a year ago the animal shelter provided refuge for 1,300 dogs and cats. This year, she says, the numbers are rising.
We get calls every day. People want us to pick up dogs and cats from all over the island. People also drop animals off here. Since the first of this year, we've taken in over 600 dogs and cats.
Burrows says in an attempt to exercise animal control, euthanizing animals presents a major challenge.
The country is experiencing an inability to get the drug that is used to euthanize animals, which sadly is still part of our reality normally because we cannot find enough homes locally for all these poor animals. So since November, we have not been able to euthanize animals for space here at the shelter.
But this isn't the only concern. The shelter manager says overcrowding is now an issue. The cost of living has increased, and Burrows says the cost of running the animal shelter continues to climb as well. She is issuing an appeal for foster care and adoption.
We are overflowing, and as a result, of course, all our costs have gone up: food, medical. We go through 24 50-pound bags of dog food a week. We are looking for committed people. These, are not shouldn't be impulse decisions, but our adoption fee is very reasonable. $75 for dogs, $50 for cats. We have certain requirements: fenced yard, shelter, the basics that any animal would need.
Joseph Tarvel was recently elected as the chairman of the board for the Humane Society. He applauds the executive director and her team for a job well done and is appealing for the public to assist.
I really want to appeal to the entire community and to our government to come in and assist with this critical situation in the island of Grand Bahama. And we're not talking about just Freeport. We're talking about the entire island. In fact, most of the dogs are coming from the western part of Grand Bahama, 8 Mile Rock, West End, etc. By the dozens. Fortunately, they have been able to arrange what they call puppy lifts.
Shakara Trott, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Shakara. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight is coming right back.